Hello everybody, this is Inferno21. Welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hill. What? No! Spyro Year of the Dragon.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
He's so enthusiastic. What if you don't have an island? What will Rhinocs overrun you with?
Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the whole island. Perhaps you could stop them before they destroy all my research.
I like how his name is just Professor. Okay, so this is the first task, is to shoot the hidden Rhinoc somewhere behind one of these Rhinoc thingies. And once you do that, that's the task done for there. And then you have to shoot out the rest of the Rhinoc targets as well. And it's good to do it at a distance because I just couldn't remember which one the Rhinoc was behind. And the Rhinocs have guns too, and they can really, like, proper fuck you up. No other way of putting it. I used to have a lot of trouble when I was a kid with this level. I mean, I really struggled to get past the last bit where you have to throw, like, the grenade things. But I think I've got it down now. I don't die anymore in this level. Proven to be a master!
A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they come out.
So this is another one where I'd say stand back and just stay as far away as you possibly can. And probably shoot the Rhinocs first because they're gonna shoot me now. That's great. That is so great. I love it being on Blue Alert, but I love how the conical flasks are the life and I can't seem to catch it for some reason. Would you stop moving so I can kill you and get your butterfly? Thank you. Ow. But yeah, do you think it's cute about the conical flasks? But you know, sweet. We have chemistry in this island. Is Agent 9 like some product of some weird scientific research? Because he's... Wait a minute, talking animals. We got talking bird before and talking kangaroo. Were they from Agent 9's island, do you think? Do you think they all had tests and shit? Aha, stupid Rhinocs. Standing there to think instead of shooting me. Got shot again. This is pretty difficult with the onslaught of Rhinocs coming around you. But once you know, get a bit of a grip on the amount of Rhinocs that are coming at you, it seems to get a lot more simpler. And everything from here is more straightforward.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinocs are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
Which, it was the mode that we were just in then, where you go into first-person view and the circles in the centre. This entire game is the reason why I have to play first-person shooters with inverted camera controls now. Because it's automatically put into that way for you, in inverted fashion. And I've got used to this when I was like 9, 10 years old, however old I was when this game came out. A bit older actually, probably 13. And I had to get used to inversion. I didn't know you could change camera angles.
You cleared them out! Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinocs haven't been keeping it too clean.
Ew, smelly Rhinocs. I always imagine they'd be really smelly and they like roll in poo and stuff. But they stink. But yeah, enough with the childish name calling. Ugh, such a poo face. And we're going to shoot something that isn't a Rhinoc now. We're going to shoot some birds because the birds are doing terrible things to the laboratory.
Just as I thought. The machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode. Then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy.
The zoom is pretty cool. It's a really neat function. This whole Agent 9 Bizzle, he's probably one of the best characters to play as because he has this first-person control and this this projectile shooting like this. I know Sergeant Bird has projectiles too. But Agent 9's character is a lot more controlled.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg.
I know how to test for the difference. Let's see who it is first. Hello, Beulah. That's nice. I like Bueller. Remember that.
Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in there.
Well, now you mention it, I was storing a few away in there. So, the difference between a dragon egg and a bird egg is if you fire off the dragon egg in a rocket, it will land and not break. And a dragon will come out as well, that's a big difference. The difference between this one and the last one with the bird shooting is that there's more birds, and once you shoot a bird out of its nest, another bird will take its place. But as you see, there's 12. So it's not as if there's a never-ending stream. And I don't know about the first one, but this one definitely, the birds can fly at your face. They can like nest in their nest and then come out and come right for your face. Which I think happens for the last bird that I shot, which is number 12 here around the corner, being all sneaky weaky and flying at my face.
The lab's clear and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinocs wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
Wait, if you're a professor, you've mastered teleportating and all sorts of bejizzle, and you can predict that there'll be Rhinocs outside wearing armor. That's a specific thing to predict. How do you not know the difference between a bird egg and a dragon egg? Spyro, the Year of the Dragon, plot holes. Plot holes everywhere. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I expected more from you, Insomniac. In terms of gem collecting in this world, it's not too difficult, in the sense that there's not many gems around. Let's talk to him first.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
So, yeah, there we go. The bombs are in a vending machine. We get Conical Flask Dave over there and pick up our bombs. But yeah, the gems aren't too difficult. The only thing that's tricky about these ones is that there's a lot in the sky that you gotta keep your eye out for. Which is the main problem when you're trying to find them again on the way around. But a lot of the gems have a really high value. Like, there's a lot of 10 and 25 gems in this world, so there aren't that many gems in total to collect, but they're scattered in really bizarre places. So yeah, the trick to these Rhinocs is to stand well back, stay as far away from them as you possibly can. And they're dead anyway. Now what we're going to do now is go on a gem hunt and do some tidying up around the outside this world, even though we haven't finished it, and I quite clearly have forgot that there are more Rhinocs to kill, and I'm just going around doing my own thing. Now this part of the game is quite a tricky part. This has took me a while to figure out what you're meant to do. What you're meant to do is throw a bomb over the laser field. See the flickering glitching, and there we go, and that lets us into this extra area. And we can of course blow up some more chests with the bombs we got. Look at that, that one had 2 25s in it. That's got 2 25s and 2 10s and 2 5s. That's a lot of gems. But yeah, the bombs also serve to blow up the palm trees, and that's where the skill point is in this level, is if you destroy all the palm trees, the giant pineapples, with the bombs. There is an egg here as well, and in this one, I'm not sure why the Rhinocs will sometimes stop and stare at you. I don't know whether they can damage you or anything, but you just basically have to shoot all the Rhinocs in the boat. My game glitches out at this point. It's not a serious glitch that affects the gameplay in any way, but when I get the egg for this area, it tells me that I already have the egg. It still counts, it still adds another egg to my total, but for some reason it tells me I already have the egg when I quite clearly haven't. It's really strange, you'll see in a minute. So we blow up the last Rhinoc. We already have Tony, apparently. Hello again, Tony. Nice to meet you again. Well, not nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. But look, our egg total goes up by 1, so I don't understand why my game does that. It does it like all the time in that specific point. It's like that random time when everyone started speaking Spanish to me. That was weird. It's an old disc. I blame the old disc. Is that a... Hey! That's a Sparkly Sparks! Extra... That was lucky! I was on green alert! Sparkly Sparks brought us back up to full health. Great! Now this is the problem I have with the trying to find the gems, is that we do have tricky ones in the sky like that. So you really have to keep your eye out for them in the sky. Of course, if they are in the sky, sparks will point up at them. So it's not all, like, terrible news here. But we do have a little bit of a gem hunt at the end of this video. Trying to find the old sneakies that we can't seem to be very good at finding. So this is a bit of a gem hunt now. Seamless cut. And we're also going to get the skill point too, which is destroying all the pineapples. As you can see, there was another balloon in the sky. The balloons carry vases. They're very similar to, well, they are exactly the same as the ones that you find in the Sergeant Bird's level. Except these have more gems in them because this level's easier. Sergeant Bird's level is very intricate, actually. Very, very... yeah, intricate. Yeah, I'm going to use that word. So we're going to blow up some more pineapples with our bombs. Our bombs that look like Saturn. That's cool. Do you reckon that was on purpose? And our final pineapple gives us a sparkly skill point. Of course, as I've mentioned earlier, not all levels will be getting the skill points straight away. We will be getting some at the end as well in a bonus episode. So here is more tricky. This is trickier to get the Rhinox at this stage because this archway is in the way and they shoot at you and run away from the shooting like a pro. But this is the last lot of enemies that you'll face in this level. And I just got hit in the face with a laser. Awesome stuff. No one has ever said that sentence ever before. Yeah, as well, we have to be quite accurate. It'll show you when you're in range of the Rhinoc. It has to be in green. The little cross on the floor has to be in green to hit the Rhinoc. It can't be next to it. It has to be green. It has to be on the Rhinoc. It's very specific. They don't have like a backlash of some description. Oh, thanks for interrupting me.
Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
Excellent. Hello, Rowan. Now a little bow in your hair. Cutie pie. Now look at this for how many gems. That's just a basket. That is a normal basket and it had 5-10 gems in it. This is what I mean, the level will give out gems very generously. They just hide them from you. I think this is another one that's got 2 25s in it, and 2 10s in it, and 2 5s in it, and stuff like that. They're not stingy. It's like they just couldn't be bothered with this level. It's like, oh shit, we still got like 200 gems to put in this level. I know, just stick them all in a basket over there. Or that. In lazy ass game developers. Although, to be fair, I do like the level design on this. It's very different from the other levels, obviously. Even from the other levels where you play as different characters, this seems to have a different kind of feel, a different kind of atmosphere. I can't really explain it, but maybe it's the fact that there isn't much jumping involved at all. Like Bentley the Yeti didn't have a lot of jumping either. But this has got this extra kind of gimmick that we have the gun as well. So we are doing a gem hunt at the moment to try and find the last ones of the gems that we don't have. And this is a bit of a brain fart here when I got the exploding basket over there and then forgot to turn around and look behind me at the gems that are quite clearly there. And now we're going to have another cut because I'm not walking all the way around and showing you. So we're going to exit the level and we are done with here. So, next time on Let's Play Spyro Year of the Dragon, we're going to do the In-World World for Agent 9 in Fireworks Factory. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye.